Hello everyone. We know that the changes from one branch to another branch can be integrated using git merge or git rebase. So for the as we discussed, like there is an experiment branch and this is a master branch, and we want the changes of experiment to be merged into master, or we want the changes of experiment branch into master. We can do git merge, or we can do the rebase. But during that operation, when we are merging or rebasing, when we want to get the changes from the remote repository to our repository, like when we are on the remote repository is having some changes, and our local repository is behind. So in that case, we do the git pull. So when we are doing git merge, git rebase, or git pull, in all those scenarios, there is a possibility that someone else also has done the changes in the same file or on the same place. So in that case, we might get conflict. So whenever we are merging, we are doing rebase or we are doing git pull, there is a possibility of getting conflict, and we should know how we can resolve those conflicts. So let's understand using another diagram. Let's assume there is a one file. Okay? There is a one file, and the version of that it is a version one of that file. Okay. So there is a two developer, Alice and Bob. Alice has done some changes, and he has pushed the changes to your remote repository, and the version of the version of the file from has been changed from version 1 to version 2a. And Bob also was working on the same file, but he did not push his changes because he might be busy doing more changes or something like that. And then he tried to push his changes. Okay. And Bob, he tries to push his changes, but he is not able to push the change because there is a new version. So he tries to pull the changes from the remote repository, and then he get a conflict. Okay. And he get a conflict because Alice has done the changes on the same line, same set of in same file, as well as on the same place. So now we will get the merge conflict. Now we have to resolve that merge conflict, and then make another version of that file. Means we have to resolve that conflict. Once the conflict has been resolved, a new version of file will be created and we push to the repository. So when we say like we are getting conflict, how get maintain the conflict? So whenever there is a conflict in a file, you will be seeing this kind of symbols in your file. So basically you will see many less than sign, like less than 6 7 less than sign, and then equal sign, and then greater than sign. So basically here what is happening is, as I told, like head pointer points to the current branch, and latest commit. So the code which is between this head or less than sign and equal is your code. Okay. And the code after this, and the code between this equal sign and greater than sign or origin master is from the remote branch. Okay. So because the changes was done on the same location, my name is Zef and here Tyrannosaurus Rex, so we got the conflict. So we have to resolve, so in that case we have to resolve this conflict. So what we can do is we can remove this symbol, we remove this, and we remove this, and keep the source code which we want to keep. If we want to keep both, my name is Zef, I can keep that. And if I want to keep this version, I can keep that, or I can keep both, or do some whatever the changes I want to do. Once I have done that, I need to tell the git that I have resolved the conflict. For that I use git add command. Okay. Once the conflict has been resolved, I say git add and the file name. So git will consider it has been resolved, and then I have to commit these changes to my repository. So we'll be doing some example, like using command prompt and Visual UI, how we get the conflict and how we can resolve that.